Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa namine, Gora Karuna Swampaya, Radha Krishna Pastimes.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa namine, Gora Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Pastimes.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Gopala Govinda Rama
Haribo Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Guranga
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Guranga
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Guranga, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Guranga.
Jaya Jaya Shiva
Haribo
Prabhupada
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Shiva
Haribo
Prabhupada
Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev,
Jaya Jaya
Haribo
Siddhaswarupananda
Krishna,
Paramahamsa
Haribo Krishna,
Jaya Jaya
Haribo Krishna,
Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa, Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Naminehi Gura Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestaya
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa Namine, Gora Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestaya Te.
So let's put or address yung main obstacle sa buhay ninyo, natin lahat, na nagpapahinto sa atin pumasok sa mundo ng pastimes ni Lord Chaitanya saka ni Lord Krishna at maintindihan natin yung relationship ng devotee sa kapwa devotees. Okay? So kahapon, diniscuss natin yung first hurdle. Alam niyo yung hurdle? Alam yung hurdle? Sa spiritual life natin ay ginabayan tayo ng spiritual master natin na maintindihan natin klarong-klaro yung divinity natin, that we are transcendental life, awareness, okay? Ngayon, ang nagpahirap sa atin, yung awareness natin na na-cover dahil sa conditioning natin sa material world. Dahil wala tayong kaalaman kung ano talaga yung goal o yung punto ng buhay natin at naging alipin tayo ng mga senses natin at ng isipan natin. So, yun yung main problem. So, ngayon, babasahin ko rito yung turo ni Lord Krishna kasi you've been with us here ilang buwan. So, para malaman nyo paano tayo magme-make progress sa mapalapit kay Krishna. Okay? So, when Lord Krishna tells us, just surrender unto me and I'll protect you. When you speak of surrender, hindi yung surrender na itataas yung kamay nyo, magjo-join kayo sa organization, susunod kayo sa nakakataas dahil meron tayong preconceived idea na ito yung spiritual life. Di ba ganun yung kinalakihan nyo? Pupunta kayo sa place ng worship, sumusunod kayo sa sa programa, dahil sa isip nyo, ito yung makakaluwas sa akin. Yung ba yung na-experience nyo dati sa buhay nyo? Kaya kayo pumupunta? O kaya kung hindi man kayo nakapunta, nasa ibang dimension kayo. Sa ibang lugar kayo, okay? So, babasahin ko rito yung relationship ng devote ng spiritual master sa atin. Kasi very important sa buhay natin na ang pag-uusapan natin yung surrender. Kasi ibig sabihin ng surrender, obedience. Yung obedience na yon, ibig sabihin nun, hindi lang obedience sa kung ano nakikita mo. Kung ano yung nasa mind mo, obedience na kailangan ihinto mo para mag-obey. Hindi yon. It is when you make progress sa pag-chant ng holy names na na-purify yung heart natin at ang sinusunod natin ngayon kung ano yung nasa puso natin. Okay? Hindi yung nasa isipan mo, yung nasa puso mo. So, darating lang yun kung magiging obedient tayo sa instruction ni Lord Krsna. Surrender. Okay? Ibig sabihin nun, yung will niya, yung gusto niya, susundin ng puso natin. Okay? Kaya nga, binigyan niya tayo ng proseso na maintindihan natin kung sino tayo at ano yung isipan, ano yung mga desire sa isipan. Kaya yung desire sa isipan, ang dami-dami nun eh. Okay? Pero kung naging klaro, nag-make tayo ng progress, o kaya sa paglalakbay natin sa mundo na to, nakarating tayo sa punto na naintindihan natin, oo nga no, hindi pala akong isipan, hindi ako ang katawan, at naghahanap ako ng kaligayahan sa puso ko at pagmamahal. Okay? Yun na yung magiging relationship mo sa spiritual master saka kay Krsna. So ngayon, yung devotee, hindi yung devotee akala nyo may tilak na nakadamit devotee, hindi yon. Yun yung individual, kayo na nagme-make ng effort maging devotee, magkaroon ng devotion, ng connection kay Krsna sa spiritual master ng pagmamahal galing sa kaibuturan ng puso nyo. Intindihan niya? Is it clear? So, ibig sabihin nun, yung relasyon nyo sa kay Lord Chaitanya, sa spiritual master, sa Paramatma, sa Lord within the heart, na nasa labas ngayon, ang spiritual master ay hindi doble kara. Alam yung doble kara? Duplistic ba? Sa harap, devotee ka. Okay? Kasi may shield ka eh. Alam mo bakit? Kasi inisip mo, conditional yung pagmamahal ng spiritual master. Conditional yung pagmamahal. May kondisyon. Okay? Hindi ganun yun. Yung pagmamahal ng spiritual master nandyan. Parang yung araw lagi nandyan. Maliwanag. Pero pwede kang magtago sa lungga o kaya sa septic tank. Di ba? Pwede maging ganun eh. Okay? So, babasahin ko to na para maintindihan nyo klaro. Yung description sa pag-ibig natin, dahil sa sobrang tagal natin dito sa mundo na to, ang sinusunod lang natin ay yung mantinding pagdanasa at yung mundo na gusto nating gawin at kagalawan. Okay? Ngayon, na-meet natin si Lord Krsna dahil kay Srila Prabhupada, Jagad Guru Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa, who is the dearmost disciple of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, who is the Lord from the outside, God the servant, inseparable from God. Okay? So, sino nagbigay sa inyo ng ganong situation? Mas hindi pa nyo nakikita. Krsna Himself, He arranges it. It's like the sun comes, okay, para sa lahat. But, you're given this, binigay kayo sa sitwasyon na yung buhay nyo, buhay natin, makapasok sa mundo na yon. Kaya nga, dinescribe sa scripture, the spiritual master plant a seed of love in your heart. Okay? Description yan eh. Pero yung plant na yon, fragile. Ibig sabihin ng fragile, hindi ba naglilinis kayo dyan, naguguna kayo araw-araw? Hindi naman araw-araw kasi pag hindi kayo binabantayan, wala naman kayo dyan eh. Hindi talaga natural sa inyo yun. Okay? Linisin yung garden ni Krsna. Okay? So ngayon, ang question, will you take care of the garden of your heart? Okay? Kasi nandun yung mga desire eh. Yung desire seed lumalabas, ang dami-dami. So ngayon, pag binigyan ka ng proseso na yung plant na yon, madiligan mo through the holy names that will purify the mind, direct the mind, and free you from sinful life or sinful experience or sinful activities we did in the past. Kaya naging matigas tayo. Okay? Naging ang mundo natin itong mundo na to. Masinagchat-chan ka as long as yung attachment natin is about our control. Kung anong gusto mo, then ibig sabihin nun, we must make more effort to progress, to do the will of God. Kasi surrender means obedience. One-pointedly giving your life to God. Okay? At that time, you are protected. Protected from what? Protected from a disconnection from your love being taken care of. Okay? Because you will be, when you are one-pointedly in harmony, in loving surrender to the Supreme Person, automatic the mind will follow. Where your heart is, doon pupunta yun. Okay? Kaya, mapapansin nyo, when you relate to the devotees of Lord Krishna and the spiritual master, it's not para bang you go to school, you just follow yung protocol. Halimbawa, sa school, no drinking, no smoking. Okay? You just follow it kasi gusto mong hindi ka masuspend o kaya mag-kick out. Okay? Diba? Ganun sa school. But it's a different world when you relate to Krishna. When you relate to the devotee of Krishna. Because in school, sa materialist school, it's all about hardness. It's all about, defending yourself, okay? Protecting yourself. It's all about you. So ngayon, babasahin ko to, yung pastimes ni Lord Chaitanya sa kanang devotee para makita nyo, okay? So back to the point, that plant na plinan ng spiritual master, kailangan alagaan natin. We must chant, water it regularly. Hear about the glories of Krishna that will purify us from all this material consideration. Kasi we will be of clarity. Makikita nyo na, itong buhay na to, dead. Wala to. Kaya lang, nagpapahirap sa inyo is your conditioning na akala nyo, you follow the desire. Okay? Yung desire sa mind nyo, papalo nyo. So, ano mangyayari? You will be, where's Nashingadas? Ba't nasaan pala sila? Si Murari Das? Ha? Pabababain mo lang, masakit ang ulo dyan siya. Masakit ang ulo niya kasi nga, he's driven by the mind. So punta siya dyan, makinig siya. Kasi, kaya ko sinabi sa inyo, because it will be the crux sa crossroad if you'll make progress kung magsasucceed kayo. Okay? Ngayon pag-usapan natin if you'll succeed or not. Okay? How you will succeed. Kaya kung you're not obedient to Lord Krishna, Krishna sees it. Okay? And then what will happen? The Lord, the Supreme Lord, will not be the one na magpapalayo sa'yo. Ikaw. Intindihan nyo? Kayo magpapalayo eh. Nakita nyo, halimbawa, for example, makita na lang tube para klarong-klaro. Okay, there was a young kid here who came, okay? Dahil yung mga parents, na-condition yung bata, na she's the center, okay? Lahat ng gusto niyang gawin, ang sarili niya. Kung anong gusto niya. Ibig sabihin, desire-driven siya, yung mind niya, okay? Napunta siya sa association ng mga devotees, pero may sarili siya mundo. Okay? May sarili siya mundo. We try hard to arrange it, to befriend her, to be guided. Pero mas matindi man yung desire niya, gustong gawin niya. Kung anong gusto niyang gawin. Kagaya ng mga kasama niyong pumunta rito. Okay? Mas matindi man yung gusto nilang gawin. Pero hindi yung gusto nilang gawin. Kung ano yung desire nila sa mind nila. Ibig sabihin nun, yung plant ng seed ng bhakti, Okay? Tell him to hurry up. If the kid doesn't want, let him go. Okay? He doesn't need to stay here in Madana. Okay? Understand? Lahat ng trip nila ba? Anybody who doesn't like to listen or to come here, you should not be here. Understood? Okay? That's the reason I like to talk to you now para malaman nyo ano yung situation nyo. Okay? Or else you'll not succeed. Okay? Kaya ako sasabihin to sa inyo, kasi nga, you're given this, binigyan kayo ng opportunity, unconditional, walang condition, okay? Krishna puts you in a situation where you can come and be close to Him, okay? He gives you instruction, and He tells you, be obedient. Pero it's not because He's forcing you. He's wanted to protect you. Tindihan mo? Kasi nga, buhay nyo, puro isipan lang yung sinusunod nyo, yung desire nyo. It's like this. The spiritual master tells you, okay? Ito yung daan, okay? Meron kang sasakyan, itong katawan mo, okay? Itong gawin mo, chant the holy names, sundin mo yung gusto kong gawin, dahil makakabuti sa yun, okay? Yung chanting ng holy names. Kasi, nakatalaga na yun sa scripture, yun ang magpoprotect sa atin, okay? Pero may trip ka man. Okay, yung katawan mo, inisip mo, hindi ako napupunta dyan. Yung sasakyan mo, alam nyo yung ginagawa ng mga tao na naglalaro sila ng yung sasakyan nila, i-lift up nila malaking gulong. Okay? Para papasok sila, imbis na tumahak sila sa simpleng daan, inisip nila, dito ako dadaan sa kabundukan. Okay? So gagawa sila ng sasakyan nila ng palakin yung gulong, lagyan ng shock, para banggain yung i-hurdle yung mga malalaking bato. Tubig na malalalim, okay? Kaya makita nyo sila. Nakakita na kayo ng Jagad? Talagang, gumagano yung sasakyan, tumataob, minsan tumataob. Tapos mahuhulog, tatalian nila. Pero hindi sila makaalis-alis sa lugar na yun. Alam niyo bakit? Kasi hindi sila all-powerful at yung ginagamit nilang sasakyan, pagtagal, tanggal yung gulong, hindi na makalakad. Okay? So kayo, nabigyan kayo ng opportunity, nandito kayo. Marami sa inyo napunta rito. Hindi lang kayo, ang dami. Nabigyan ng opportunity, pero mayroon silang sariling mundo nila. Gusto nilang i-hurdle, o kaya i-hurdle ba? Yung magtagumpay sa sarili nilang kung anong gusto nila. So, gawa sila ng sasakyan. Ibig sabihin nun, example yon na sinunod mo yung desire. Okay? Kaya ang gagawin mo, you must be strong, you must be powerful. Kaya ginawa ng person na to, pakita ko sa inyo, kaya kung ano yung itong bundok na to. Okay? Malalalim yun. Mga bato malalaki, kaya makita nyo sila talagang, may cover pa nga. Kasi pag natumba, pwede mabagok ang ulo nila. Okay? Hirap, di ba? Makita nyo. Straight line, sabi ng spiritual master, okay? Just walk straight. Pero inisip mo, hindi. Sabi ng mo, hindi. Show how hard you are. You're tough guy. Okay? You're tough. Okay? Yung man gusto natin ipalabas sa lahat, di ba? I'm the man, I'm the woman, I'm tough, I'll do my will. Okay? Kaya papasok ka, pagtagal, tanggal ng gulong. Stuck up ka sa jungle. Okay? Yun ang nangyari sa inyo. Kaya you're given this opportunity while traveling. Sinabi ng spiritual master, why don't you chant to transcend this miserable world and be associating with the devotees and be obedient to my instruction? Okay? He plants a seed in your heart. Pero hindi mo man tinatanggal yung mga, di ba nagpunta kayo doon? Sa farm natin? Yung farm na para sa mission. Okay? Anong pumatay halos sa lahat ng tanim doon? Buyo-buyo, di ba? Na yung buyo-buyo parang alien, hindi kayo makapasok. So, anong ginawa nyo? Gamit ngayon ng mga tools. Ang hirap, di ba? Ang hirap. Bili kayo ng palakol. So, gagawin mo palakol. Pag palakol mo dun sa, mag-dribble. Sakit, dili kaya, okay? Di ba? Napansin niyo yan? Okay? Kasi, by your own power, tanggalin, hindi mo rin mabunot. Kasi nakadikit sa bato, hindi kaya. Okay? So, bumili tayo ng chainsaw. Di ba? Okay? Pero pag putol nyo ron, nandun pa rin yung mga tinik-tinik. Paglakad mo, di ba? So, kailangan kayong magdala ngayon ng atsa para dukin, okay? So, yung desire sa mind natin, yung hardness natin to deal with everything here, it's about being tough. Okay? Alam yung tough? Gahi ba? Siga, astig. Okay? Hindi ba laging astig? Na lahat ng ginagawa, anong ginagawa ng lahat ngayon? Dahil para harapin yung problema. Anong nakaad ngayon? Uminom ka ng matinding sipa. Ano yung matinding sipa? Di ba? Ito ang matinding sipa. Ano yan? Okay? Di ba yun ang ginagawa ng lahat? Di ba? I'm tough. Di ba? Kaya nakikita nyo yung mga tao, lagi nilang so much, okay lang alagaan yung health nyo, pero ang goal nila is magkaroon ng 10 abs. Push up, pakita, tap ako, jog ako ng 10 kilometers, 100 kilometers every day, back. Bike ng bike, to show I'm tough. Okay? But you're running from something. Okay? You just want to forget yung problema. Kaya nandun ka, ang init-init, so may cover ka. Yung mukha mo talagang, because of the heat, yung kailangan mo mag-hydrate, kung minsan wala kang tubig, kaya katawan mo nagsishrink. Di ba? Okay. So yun ang point ko. There are people who comes here, but they don't know yung surrender, yung etiquette. Okay? We have become arrogant. Okay? In short, bastos. Alam yung bastos? Okay? Parang yung aso ba? Papasok dito, iihi lang doon, tapos lalabas. Okay? Intindihan nyo? Yun ang naging consciousness natin. Pero, we think we're okay. Okay? Kaya pag pumasok yung aso rito, papasok pa lang siya, hawa diri, kasi maraming kang pulgas. Hindi lang dahil umiihi. Di ba? So ngayon, nabigyan kayo ng opportunity lahat dito, pumunta. Pero dahil yung mundo nyo, it's all about you. You think you're hard, you're tough, okay? So if you follow yung process ng to be tough, to be on your own, then you'll be like that person na gagamitin niya yung vehicle niya. Lalabanan niya itong mundo na to by his own power. You'll fail, okay? Kasi you'll be driven by your mind, yung material desire. Yung condition ninyo dati, kakatihin niya na naman uli, okay? Para bang sasabihin ni Maya sa inyo, bakit, di ba napakaganda nung sitwasyon mo dati, natutulog ka lang, yakap-yakap yung aso mo, okay? Araw-araw, binabahugan mo yung baboy, para pag binenta, pag piyesta, may pera kang pambili, kung anong gusto mo. Di ba? Di ba nyo nakikita yon? Si Maya, tinitrik kayo? Kasi nga, dahil sa attitude natin. So when Krishna tells us, just surrender unto me, surrender to my devotee, it's not about surrendering, raising your hands. Okay? It's about giving your heart, your life. Kasi for so long, yung buhay nyo, akala nyo, it's about you. Ang nangyari, you have become naging alipin kayo ng ilusyon. Ilusyon na hindi naman kayo. Ano yung ilusyon na hindi talaga kayo? Yung katawan nyo, hindi naman kayo ang katawan eh. Pero hindi nyo nakikita yon. At yung katawan nyo, kaya kayo may katawan na ganyan, dahil sa condition ninyo, previously, yun ang iniisip nyo, kaya may katawan kayo ganyan. Ngayon, habang nagtatravel kayo, binigyan kayo ng opportunity ni Krishna. Okay? Kaya makita nyo, yung mga individual na nandito, hindi sila makaalis sa mundo na yon. Okay? Either gusto mong lumayo, makatulog na lang, makalimutan lahat. Pero you will never forget yung pain, yung suffering, yung hurt. Okay? Ngayon, kung matalino ka, isip mo, hindi ata ito tamang daan na gagawin mo, yung sasakyan mo, lalagyan mo ng gulong na malalaki ng mga may spike, yung manibela, yung shock, gas shock na ganong katataas para pag binangga mo yung mga bato, umakyat sa bundok, may winch ka pa na para hilahin yung sasakyan. So what happened? Makita nyo sila, yung iba patay, hindi nakaalis. So hindi ka makaalis sa mundo ng pain, ng hurt. Kasi yun ang conditioning mo eh. Nasa material world ka. Because we are not obedient to the instruction of Lord Krishna. Para yung doktor, binigyan kayo ng gamot dahil masakit yung tiyan nyo. Sabi, kaya nagtatai kayo, hindi kayo maano. yung bowel system nyo talagang pag kain pala nyo, mamaya takbo na kayo sa CR, sabi ng doktor, may problema ka, ito yung gamot na, may amoeba dyan o whatsoever, ito yung gamot. So pagtagal, gumagaling ka na. Dahil ininom mo yung medication, yung gamot, okay? Pero pag hindi mo ginawa yon, inisip mo lang yung, gagamitin mo yung sarili mong lakas. Alam mo? Yung power nyo, okay? Anong power meron kayo? Yung kilikili power nyo. Na sobrang baho kuminsan na walang gustong lumapit sa inyo. Gusto nyo mag-isa, di wala talaga lalapit sa inyo. Okay? Pero lang, kung yung consciousness natin naging kagaya ng baboy. Okay? O kagaya ng magot. Yung uod sa pupo. Naging ganun na tayo. We become maggots. Okay? We love it. Okay? So doon nyo makita, o nga no, ba't ako nandito? Okay? But there is a way, and that way to enter that word is surrender and obedience. Hindi yung obedience ng pag hindi mo to ginawa, mapupunta ka sa impyerno. Hindi gano'n. It is the sweetness of doing the will of God. It is the sweetness of having a relationship with the devotee of God. Eh dito yung mundo nyo, relationship nyo, yung mind nyo eh. Kaya akala nyo, ganun lang yung spiritual life. Kaya mapapansin nyo, konting-konti lang talaga nagme-make progress sa spiritual life. Kasi sinusunod nyo yung isipan nyo. So kaya ako binasa to para maintindihan nyo maigi, okay? Na nabigyan kayo ng opportunity to be with Krsna, to be with the spiritual master, but don't push your luck. Huwag nyong i-push yung swerte nyo, okay? By being arrogant. Because if you're arrogant, then it means that's the way you relate to God, okay? Tapos, hindi mo na nakikita kung karamihan na nag-fail sa spiritual life nila, it's not because they just commit offense to Krishna, okay? It's how they relate to the devotees of Lord Krishna. Okay? How they relate. How they relate to the mission of Lord Chaitanya. Okay? To enter that world of gentleness and sweetness, we must transcend and become liberated. We must transcend this conditioning and be liberated from material desire. Because material desire is about hardness. It's about lifelessness. Yun ang dapat makita nyo. That's why you should chant every day. We should chant every moment. Hanggang maging spontaneous na yung, alam mo, spontaneous, natural na sa atin, magsilbi, sundin yung utos ni Lord Krishna. Dahil yung mundo natin ay mundo ng devotion, pagmamahal. So tanungin nyo sa sarili nyo kung may devotion kayo. Okay? So how do you do that? Just simply look at the offering plate there of Lord Chaitanya. Okay? Madumi, pero nakikita nyo, tambakan lang nyo ng bulaklak. Okay? Tapos i-offer nyo kay Krishna. Okay? You don't see na everything that should be here should be used in the service of Krishna. And tatanggapin lang ni Lord Krishna yun if it's done with care and love. Okay? Lahat ng bagay sa buhay nyo. It's not yung spiritual life, akala nyo to experience lang samadhi, transcendental bliss. Hindi nga nyo. Don't ever try to speculate na kung ano yung samadhi. Okay? Don't speculate with your mind to enter that world. You should enter that world with your heart. You, the person. And that is best understood kung we are surrendering to Krishna. Ano yun? It is the example of the devotees of Lord Krishna. Kaya babasahin ko to para maintindihan nyo. At sasabihin ko rin sa inyo, if you don't follow this, then goodbye. Don't think about spiritual life or loving and serving Krishna until and unless you're in that focus. Okay? Kasi you'll be focusing upon this hard world. Okay? You're on your own. Okay? You're on your own. Bago kayo napunta rito, you're on your own. But Krishna, binigyan tayo ng pagkakataon. But if you want to be on your own, then that's it. Okay? You get, para bang, alam mo yung spider web? Dumikit kayo sa spider web, sa daming desire, hindi kayo na-liberate from material desire. At nandun na yung gagamba. Anong gagawin ng gagamba sa inyo? Iputos mo. Di ba? Kung kaya ng gagamba gumawa ng spider web na napakaganda, kaya rin yan, pag dumikit kayo rin, anong gagawin ng spider? Nakakita na kayo ng spider web, Jag?
Ano yung nakabitin lahat doon? Yung mga nakaputos na, nakadikit sa spiderweb. Okay? Putos mo ba? Sakit akong ulo, akong ngipin. Okay? Wala ko panahon para mag-chant. Diri lang ko. Okay? So, nandun ka, naintindihan ka ng spider. Kini, kauno na ako ugma. Kini, karon. Okay? Pag nandun na, yung mundo mo is a world of pain. Why? You become attached to this world. Attachment mo, yung illusion. My daughter, my honey. Okay? Honey, okay? Biglang mamaya nag-crumble yung body, may cancer. Pumutok yung utak. Di ba? Nasa ICU. Yun ang mundo mo. So what happened? Ano experience mo? Kaba. You're worried. Wow. You're not worried about that person, okay? Nisip mo yung mundo mo, mawawala na. Yung happiness mo. Pero hindi mo nakikita yon kasi you're the Lord of all your survey. Ikaw yung Lord, okay? Paul's Lord. Kaya wala kang panahon about thinking about spiritual life. Kaya hindi ka talaga, alam mo yung pag nalulunod ka, kailangan mo ng hangin? Wala ka sa ganung sitwasyon. Kung mahal mo, kung nagme-make a progress sa spiritual life, ganun dapat yung attachment mo kay Krishna. Kagaya ng pure loving servant sa Brindavan. Okay? Mga gopis. At ganun din yung attachment ni Krishna sa kanila. Okay? Nung sinabi ni Lord Krishna, just surrender to me, I'll protect you. Okay? And ano sabi ni Lord Krishna? There will be no one dearer to me than someone who's always loving and serving me. Speaking about my glories, meditating about my glory, meditating about loving service. Okay? Intindihan niya? Is it clear sa inyo? So doon nyo makikita if you're making progress. Okay? Is it clear? So ngayon, basahin ko to sa inyo para maintindihan nyo. Saan ba yung ano ko rito kanina? So when Mrigari, when Lord Chaitanya, when Narada Muni came back with Kashyapa Muni, bumalik siya. Tapos, si Mrigari kasi, tinanong siya ng spiritual master niya, Narada Muni, how are you faring? Kumusta ka? Ano nangyayari sa'yo? After that, nandito yun, wala lang, hindi ko, babasahin ko sana sa inyo, pero at least nabasa. Tinanong, yung spiritual master will be yung relationship kay Krishna sa spiritual master eternal. Hindi lang pag umalis ka sa katawan o kaya umalis yung spiritual master, tapos na. Hindi ganun. Yung mundo na to, tapos na. Okay? Yung relationship nyo rito, tapos na. Parang yung dinescribe na lahat ng mga stick nagsama-sama at pag malalim na yung tumaagos, malakas yung ulan sa stream, ano mangyari? Pag nahulog na sila sa palalim ng palalim, maghiwalay. Okay? Yun ang temporary. Yung mundo nyo na ginagalawan nyo ngayon. Kagaya ng sobrang mahal yung ngipin mo, binunot naman ngipin nyo, kayo ba yung ngipin? Hindi niya? Ba? So bakit hindi natin nakikita yon? Kasi we are so covered by maya, illusion. Kasi gusto nga nyo maging Lord eh. Ngayon, kaya ko sinabi yon that you take care of the plant of bhakti. Kasi yung relationship nyo sa mission ni Lord Chaitanya, kay Lord Chaitanya, you must not relate in duplicity. Okay? In arrogance. Okay? Kasi kung hindi nyo bibigyan ng pagtagad, yung pag-ibig na binibigay sa inyo, hindi kayo makakapasok sa mundo na yun. Si Lord Krishna, He loves His devotees so much. Okay? Not necessarily akala nyo yung devotees sa Vrindavan. Okay? Those who are serving the spiritual master, trying to relate to you, they don't even pose because they're following the instruction of the spiritual master. Now you can be having a hard time in your spiritual life, okay? If you deal duplistically with the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Okay? With the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Alam yung duplistic? Doble kara ba? Sa harap lang, mabait kayo, pero sa likod, hindi nyo ginagawa. Then, you're dead spiritually. Okay? Wala kayong relationship kay Krishna. So you must be checking. Paano nyo mag-check? You must check lahat ng desire na lumalabas doon habang tumutubo yung puno. You have attraction to chanting. Yung heart nyo nakakaroon ng kaaya-ayang experience. Pero nandun pa rin yung mind, dinidisturb kayo. Okay? Kasi nakakaroon kayo ng recall. Total recall. Binibigyan kayo ni Maya ng maraming apps. Bing, 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 bing. Ito, nakalimutan mo. Kaya habang nag-identify ka sa source ng suffering, ang nangyayari sa'yo, o nga no. So makakalimutan mo na saan mo ilalagay yung pag-ibig mo. Okay? So, if you want to make progress, then you must be in the mood of the prayer of Lord Chaitanya. One can chant the holy names of the Lord in a humble state of mind, feeling himself lower than the straw in the street, more tolerant than the tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and ready to offer all respect to others. Ano yung false prestige? Yung fame nyo, title. Alam yung title? To be accepted. You're somebody. Okay? So yun yung stuck natin dito sa mundo. I am someone, somebody. Okay? I'm a devotee. I'm a guru. Okay? No, hindi ganun ang spiritual life. Kaya nga, the path na sinunod natin, wake up. Stand up. Stand up. Okay? You see? Even though na ganun kalakas si Maya. Okay? Because, so, we must, yung task talaga natin is to be able to experience yung relationship natin kay Lord Krishna sa spiritual master in obedience. Sa beginning, it's an instruction sa inyo. Sa beginning, wala naman kayong pag-ibig kay Krishna. It's covered. Okay? But if you follow the instruction, then dahan-dahan yung plant ng bhakti tumutubo. Okay? Nagiging strong. Nakakita na kayong malaking puno? Yung banyan tree. Nakita niyo yung balete na malaki? Especially yung nakita niyo sa Discovery, yung balete, tinabunan na yung building. Masi anong bagyo, nakadikit pala yung balete, di ba? Yung banyan tree, okay? Hindi natitinag. Pero kung may signal number 5, kagaya nangyari sa Yolanda, yung mga saging, mga nyog, ano nangyari? Halos, wala, asa man sila? Wala na. Di ba? So, ganun mangyayari sa inyo. You're given this opportunity to enter the world of love for the Supreme Person. Your heart, which is by nature, you're gentle, and the sweetness of loving service to Krishna is a different world. But you're still in this world of hardness. Okay? We must become free from material desires. We must surrender to Lord Krishna by giving our heart, our life. Okay? And don't ever think na yung relationship sa spiritual master is because you have this training. And after that, you can do your own thing. Okay? Relationship with the spiritual master is an eternal relationship. So yun yung opportunity that is being given to all of you here. Kaya we must become free from all this material consideration. Number 1, false bodily identification. Number 2, the material desires in your mind. Number 3, you must purify your intelligence. To be able to be really in a situation na you're broken. Alam yung broken? Nagka-nervous breakdown ka na. Sobrang stress. But hindi mo inisip na, sinabi ng spiritual master, okay? If you're stressed, yung devotee kasi pag stress, he likes it, okay? Pag nag-nervous breakdown, gusto ng devotee, magkaka-nervous breakdown siya parate. Yun ang kinakatakutan ng somebody who's hard. Yung devotee is broken already. Kaya pag may nervous breakdown, Krishna, please protect me. Because he is like a slave. protected by the slave master. Pero hindi yung slave na akala nyo alipin. Hindi ganun. It's like the puppet, protected, being moved by the puppet master. Okay? Yun yung devotee. Kaya yung devotee, pag may problema, si Krishna. Okay? Tayo, pag may problema, Mama, tabang! Plete. Okay? Mama, ako makaon, padala pagkaon din. Okay? Okay? Pag malungkot, walang nagmamahal sa'yo, anong gagawin nyo parate? Aayusin nyo i-remake nyo yung mukha nyo, yung katawan nyo, parang to be loved. Okay? Kaaya-aya ba? Will he love me? Will she love me? Okay? It's all about this mask. Kaya nga ang tawag sa makeup, maskara eh. Nakamaskara ka ba? Nakamaskara kayo lahat. Kasi may katawan kayo. And you don't deal with Krishna with mask. Okay? You must be broken. Okay? Surrender. Kaya yung third prayer ni Lord Chaitanya. So, sa secret sa spiritual life is about the chanting that will purify us from all this hardness. And the humbleness to embrace Krishna. Lumalapit si Krishna pero may maskara ka man. Okay? You identify with the mask. Okay? Alam nyo kahapon, I was really amazed. Yung tao nagbubuhat ng karton, kasi pumunta man ako sa Valencia. Dati, yung source ng fame nila yung, you got a long way, babe. So pwede ka na mag-smoke ng Philip Morris. Wala naman Philip Morris ngayon. Pero may Winston pa rin. Dati, nakalagay doon yung mga Winston, may sakit, di ba? Alam mo yung nakalagay sa box? Winston kills. Okay? Pero yung tao bumili isang kahon. Okay? Isang kahon. Sabi ko, nakalagay na yun. Ang Winston, sigarilyo, makakapatay. Pero yakap-yakap mo. Okay? So that means, yung surrender natin, yung obedience natin, is we become enslaved by material nature. Under the three modes of material nature, yung consideration mo is all about your kingdom. Hindi ka na, nag-identify ka na ngayon sa katawan mo, kingdom, okay? Gawin kong maganda tong kingdom, yakapin ko, lagyan kong magandang bubong, koralat, okay? Instead na, i-open natin yung door para pumasok si Krishna at yung garden natin sa heart will be watered by Krishna's affection, Krishna's embrace. Nangyari, meron mang wall. Kaya when you come in contact with the association of the mission of Lord Chaitanya, and you deal with that wall, protecting yourself, your false ego, protecting na, hindi yan, okay? Because you're desire-driven, you'll not succeed. You'll be a gunner. Nakita niyo yung mga umalis dito? They're gone. But they were given the opportunity to take care of their plan. Okay? They can still continue, pero it stopped. Naintindihan niya? You don't enter that world. Oh, it's a struggle now. Nandun ka na nagda-drive. Hindi ka na nakasakay sa kabayo, wala ka na yung sasakyan mo na talagang akala mo powerful, gumagapang ka na. May tali ka na. Kasi na-bait ka na ni Maya. Alam niyo yung nangingisda. At ang lalim ng paglunon mo sa bait, kayo, binibait man kayo ni Maya parate kasi nakikita nyo. But the more you become purified, you're able to see, oh, hindi pala yan totoo. Illusion. Pero kung yung isda, lami kayo ni ulod, taas, baskog. Pagkain niya, hindi lang niya kinagat, nilulun pa niya. Kaya yung may sima man yun. Alam yung sima? Hook, may sima pa eh. Pasok sa tiyan niya. Kaya gusto niya umalis. Okay? Hilahin siya. Anong feeling na isda? Pain. Yun yung nangyari sa inyo rito. Sa atin lahat, we've been baited by Maya. Our heart, our love is upon this world. Kaya pag hinila ni Maya yon, ang nangyari yung attachment mo sa mundo, honey, labi-labi-do. Okay, you work every day, para pag-uwi, honey, I'm bringing you roses and everything. Pagdating mo, wow! Pinasok ng kawatan yung bahay nyo. Pinagpapatay lahat yung mahal mo sa buhay. Ano experience mo? Pain. Kasi nilunon mo talaga yung bait. Hinihila. At hindi lang yon, hindi mahila-hila. Kasi yung mind mo, nakadikit doon. Covered ka man ng mind. Kaya hindi ka liberated. Tignan nyo? So, wag nyo sisisihin si Krishna. Wag nyo sisisihin anybody sa suffering nyo. Kayo yung humawak ng apoy eh. Kayo yung kumagat doon sa bait ni Maya, okay? Kung minsan yung bingwit, hindi lang ba ganun? May bingwit na ganun pa eh, marami. Okay? Pagdikit, nakadikit sa tinae nyo, paghila, dugo, okay? Kaya pag nakahiga ka, suffering, kasi hinihila ni Maya, so anong gagawin mo? Ipasipay mo. Gusto mo magkaroon ng relief, okay? Susundin mo ngayon yung mind. Kakamuti mo yung kate. Pero hindi naman kate. Okay? Na-experience nyo kasi nung binunutan ng ngipin dito. Naka-experience kayo mabunutan ng ngipin? Sa una, nung bago bunitin, ayaw nga yung pabunot eh. Dahil, mapangag ko. Okay? Kung sana lang na, sakit na. Pero, yung pain, yung so-called happiness na gusto nyo, hindi commensurate sa pain na na-experience nyo. Kaya, pabunutan ako sa dentista. Okay, habang binubunutan kayo, ano na-experience nyo? Kaupo kayo, nakita nyo yung kahaba ng needle, nakatingin sa'yo. Oh, open your mouth, dear, open your mouth. Di ba? Tutusukin. Parang tusukin kunin mo, di ba? Hindi mo alam ba't ka na-experience nun. Pero Maya is very strong. Pagkatapos nun, nakalimutan na ninyo. Okay? Nakalimutan na nyo na nabunutan kayo ng ngipin, naka-experience kayo ng isang taon na talagang hindi na yun experience. Okay? Maya, lalagyan na naman kayo ng bait. Andiyan na naman siya. Dancing, okay? Oy. Habang naglalakad kayo sa straight line, si Maya nandan. Pit. Sir, lami diri ang bulalo. Sir, RM diri. Ice cream, lami diri. Okay? Kayo naman, empty-hearted. Okay? So, what is the spiritual life then? It's not joining. It is when your love is sheltered, is focused upon doing the will of God, loving surrender. And how to achieve that? Krishna himself, the supreme lover. He will be the one to connect His love to us. Hindi mo na kailangan makiat. But the key is surrender, obedience. Okay? If not, you cannot surpass this material world. Mangyari sa'yo, yung bingwit nandun. Tapos lalagyan na naman ng ibang bingwit. So ang dami ng bingwit na hinihila. Kaya naglalakad ka. Hinihila ka ni Maya. Dire. Pagtagal, you experience that. Pero lami man, bagadugay, kamuto ng lami kayo, okay? Lami kayo ang ngipon. Higupon ang nana. Dili na to idua kay nana gyud na. Imno na to. Okay? You laugh, pero that's the world. Chewing the chewed. Okay? Eating shit every day. Okay? Kaya ko sinabi yon kasi dumating si Narada Muni sa Kashyapa Muni. Tinanong nila si Mrigari, how are you faring? Nag-offer siya ng obeisances at nakita ni Narada Muni at ni Kashyapa Muni na he had a change of heart. Sabi ni Mrigari, I'm fine, okay? I'm doing good. There's so much food given to me, okay? And I share it. I just take what's needed, okay? So yung material, no, I have no problem with my economic situation. Wala siyang problema. Walang problema. Because Krishna is taking care of him. The Narada Muni is very happy because he followed his instruction. He's obedient. Okay? So he entered that world of Ananda, Samadhi, because he's always focused in surrendering, doing the will of spiritual master. Yun yung key. Okay? Krishna takes care of you. But if you try to hurdle yung mundo na to with your own power, what will happen? You will be baited always by Maya. Okay? Di lang yun. Para bang tumatakbo ka, alam niyo sa jungle, tumatakbo ka, gusto mong i-hurdle yung nagda-drive ka, di ba? Hindi na kaya. So, wala na. Iwan mo na yan. Gabang ka na. And kung ang lugar nyo may mga mananguhuli pala doon ng mga deer o kaya mga bear, alam niyo yung ganon? Bitag, gaganon nila. Okay? Lakad ka, biglang, puk! Hindi ka makaalis. Alam niyo yung Jag? Kung nasa Vietnam ka, yung mga Vietcong, nanghuli ng elepante, at kung nanghuli sila ng baboy damo, nandun ka, takbo ka, dito ako dadaan sa jungle na to, kaya ko to. Hindi mo alam, may butas pala na malalim yun, at may mga punjay stick. Alam yung punjay? Kawayan na hait ba, gibutang, gisara. Dagang ka, pag daga mo, hapla ka dito, tusok-tusok ng kawayan. Hindi ka na makaalis sa jungle. You're dead. So the path that you chose is you're all alone because you think you're powerful, you're God. You are not able to appreciate what is eternal. Your love, your shelter, your friend, you're forgotten. Kaya you're desire-driven. Bakit naging ganon? Because of sense perception. You think this will give me happiness. Okay? You're now driven by lust. Kaya ang mundo mo, it's all about you. Kaya walang katapusan. Walang katapusan. Because it's driven by lust. You're always frustrated and angry. You're always anxious. Yung devotee, hindi ganon. He's feeling, he's all alone, but he has Krishna, his spiritual master. And that relationship is eternal. Because it's a connection between him, the Lord within the heart, and it is established when he surrenders to the will of God. He now surrendered to the spiritual master. He's able to see the spiritual master. So given instruction by the spiritual master, like Mrigari given instruction by Narada Muni. Forget about your bow, about killing all these animals and making them suffer. Kalimutan mo na yan. Just follow my instruction and you'll be protected. And when he came back, tinanong siya, how are you? Do you have enough food? Said, so much, I cannot even eat it. Kasi he became a pure loving servant of God. And then naturally, those who are devotees of Krishna visit him and offering to him. But it's so plentiful, okay? Tami. Hindi yung kagaya natin na pag meron, magtukot na bodega, ibutang tanan pagkaon diya. Hindi ganun. When he's given, he takes the simple living, okay? He's so simple in living, hindi complex yung buhay niya. Simply Krishna, doing the will of spiritual master, chanting the holy name. Kaya hindi yung pag dumating ng pagkain. Alam ba nyo, ang tendency kasi, if your life is complex, the more nang tatago ka, the more kulang. Okay? Inisip nila, kulang ni usa ka bodega? Magtukod pa ta usa ka bodega? Kay baka kining bugas, dili mo abot ni sa akong anak, iyang anak, apo na ako, apo sa tuhod, magtukot ta pulo ka bodega. Okay? So yung mind mo nandito na. Yung bait ni Maya, talagang hindi na, nakatali ka na. Hindi na. But you don't see that. And the spiritual master sees that. Okay? He knows how hard it is. Alam niya ganong kahirap. Because you're not all powerful. Kaya ang simple lang, follow the instruction, be obedient to Krishna. Okay? Akala nyo gahi kayo? Dili mo gahi, oy. Gahi ang utok nyo. Pero you, by nature, you're sweet and gentle. You're caring. Kaya lang, naging hard tayo kasi ginagamit nating medium is, the medium of formula natin is lust. Burning lust. Okay? Desire. We become hard. Okay? Kaya nga, you must be people, yung mga individuals who come in contact with association with the devotees, it's not that they commit offenses to Lord Krishna, that yung plant nila napuputol, no? It's their attitude. Okay? They deal duplistically. They don't appreciate, hindi nila na-appreciate yung care na binibigay sa kanila. Okay? And they become callous, they become angry, and dalawa lang. If you become angry, hindi naman yung magyawa-yawa ka. You're angry, you become frustrated. You lose your intelligence. Either you stay away or you're there miserably in a very duplistic attitude. Alam yung duplistic? Okay? Doble cara. Hindi lang yon. You become so callous. Callous, alam niyo yung callous? Hindi ka na makublan ba? Nandun ka na lang, okay? You're not even seeing the hurt you're experiencing. Kasi callous ka naman. You think you're tough. Okay? So yun muna dito, then tomorrow let's discuss more. Kasi it is a science, we must understand. It is the science of love, the science of life. It's about a relationship with sweet Lord Krishna. Okay? Nakita nyo? So don't ever think, our spiritual master know how hard it is. Okay? It's not an easy way out of this world. Hindi ganun kadali. Okay? So all you got to do is meditate, put in heart the third prayer of Lord Chaitanya. You put it by heart. Kasi nandun na lahat yun eh. To be tolerant, you can control the urge of the mind. Okay? You can transcend false bodily identification because you're not interested anymore about your dominion. Okay? You're able to fall down and beg Krishna, please protect me. You're able to open your door that your heart becomes the temple of God. You nurture, alagaan mo yung temple ni Krishna. You take care of the garden of your love in relationship with Krishna. And it's a very personal relationship. And it manifests with your action. Kung anong ginagawa nyo. Makita mo man. If you care for the property of God. Okay? Hindi yung, halimbawa, para mas madali maintindihan. Pasok ka sa CR, malinis. Okay? Upo ka, pupo ka, labas ka lang. Hindi mo nilinis, okay? Nabara. Pagbalik mo, puno, pupo, ikaw rin maka-experience ng pain. Okay? Pero doon mo makita na ang attitude natin, we're just utilitarian. Yung devotee, hindi ganun. He always think that people, spirit soul, will benefit from the gift, from the love that has been given to him. He takes care of the garden in his heart. So what happened? It grows. Okay? And there will be fruits. And that fruits is about, love for God is about compassion, about care. And there's so many fruits that's very sweet. And he shares it to everybody. So that is the spiritual master. And all of you here must come to that point to be loving servant of Krishna. Okay? Anong difference ng materialist? Taking. Okay? Taking. He puts a wall because of false prestige. Okay? False prestige. Alam yung false prestige? You think you're somebody. Okay? You're not fallen. You're not sinful. Okay? You're arrogant. Yeah, that's true. Arrogant. Hambog, mayamang. Pero palabas nyo, okay? Maginoo pero bastos. Okay? Tindihan niya? So dun nyo makita how you take care of that garden. And if that garden grows, then you'll become like Mrigari. Okay? He followed yung instruction ni Narada Muni. And then, tinanong siya, do you have food? Your basic needs are being taken care of? Kasi yung spiritual master is concerned about you. Okay? He's thinking of you. Especially Mrigari because he is always thinking of Krishna, his spiritual master. So naturally, Krishna will be thinking of you. Intindihan niyo? Is it clear sa inyo? Is it clear? So, yun ang relationship. So, yung plant, pag tumubo, then so many fruits. That's why the spiritual master is enjoying and the devotees are enjoying what is sweet. It is about gentleness. It's about kindness. Pero anong ine-enjoy ng materialist? So-called, I'm not saying them and us. No. Somebody's contaminated with materialism. Kasi in a true sense, it's not us and them. It's all about us. Intindihan nyo? There's no sectarian attitude there. It is about the disease that must be cut off. Okay? Ano yung na-experience ng lahat? Hardness. May konti ka, tago na ako ni, kay kulang yun ni. Okay. You're not able to share. Okay? I remember one time about leadership. When Alexander the Great, Alexander the Great, he's in this battle, okay? Kasi pupunta sila sa gera. Walang tubig, ang tagal nila naglalakad sa desert. So, syempre, being a leader, siya yung sinusunod eh. So, may nagdala sa kanila, alam niyo yung lagayan nila ng tubig, yung balat na nakatali, okay? Binigay sa kanya, kasi siya yung general na talaga sinusunod. Binigyan siya ng tubig in front of the army. Lahat sila halos uhaw. Alam ginawa niya? Binuksan niya, tinapon niya. Okay? You must be teacher by example. Okay? The more you give to Krishna, the more you have. The more you take from Krishna, the more yung bait ni Maya. Okay? Dahan-dahan, kumbaga sa kulungan, may rehas na, nilalagyan pa ng barbed wire sa labas. Hindi pa yon, nilalagyan pa ng wall. Lagyan ni Jimmy ng hollow blocks pa para wala ka na makita. Doon ka na talaga nakakulong. Okay, understood? Is it clear sa inyo? Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay? Haribol Namaste.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa namine, Gora Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda, Paramahamsa namine, Gora Karuna Swarupaya, Radha Krishna Prestayate.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayanya,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nayana.
Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vatsade Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Radha Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana,
Hari Bol Krishna,
Gopala Govinda Rama,
Hari Bol Krishna,
Madana Mohana,
Gopala
Govinda Rama
Hare Krishna,
Madana Mohana
Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gauranga
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gauranga
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Bhagavato, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Bhagavato.
Jaya Jaya Shri Prabhupada
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Shri Prabhupada
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda
Hare Krishna,
Paramahamsa
Hare Krishna,
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda
Hare Krishna,
Paramahamsa
Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa, Jaya Jaya Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa.
Namo Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gora Karuna Swarupaya Radha Krishna Prestayate
Namo Siddhaswarupananda